matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Tigers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Louisville Cardinals offense takes the field for the first time today. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just...
There he goes! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for space, it's Martin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Handoff to the lone back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it back from in. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Louisville is headed back out on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Gives it on the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working.
Turning it on! And the Cardinals will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So the Memphis Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Botifer. Runs through a tackle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Davis looking to pass. It's complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Got a man, it's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. In incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. White wants to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Potiphar. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Memphis! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Going to the running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders. Touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's White. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The official says no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Davis will throw. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the move, it's Yates. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He's looking to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cardinals will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. White going to attack through the air. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Memphis will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Ready, fight.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. A 3rd down try for the offense.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Creates a little room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Plows through the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it. It's Butterford. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Jackrabbit.
He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's been more of the same in the 2nd half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He's going to throw deep right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Off play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Hauls it in. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Got it.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Easy.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. There he goes. Touchdown, Memphis. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
There he goes. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. It is rare to have this kind of speed at the quarterback position. And the tough thing for a defense is even if you're right, he can make you wrong.
Same thing for an offensive coordinator, just the opposite. You might dial up the wrong play, but because of his speed, natural athletic ability, he can bail you out and go find positive yards.
Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, bro.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Looking for space. It's McGee. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Slithers into space. Turning Picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Gives it on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Tight end finds a soft spot. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. And it's right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Pride. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give and tick, 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 tick. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Memphis picking up the tempo. Just feeds the running back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. No huddle offense to the line. Here's the handoff. Hard running there.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance.
Turning it on!
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. try to blast their way in. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Slams it ahead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams